What's up, guys? Back with another video. So picked up with TSO exhaust tip, 7-inch exhaust tip. As you know, my truck currently has a 5-inch RBP tip on it. Just got that a few months ago because the last one had the paint started cracking on it. So shout out to RBP for replacing it. But super proud, super excited to get TSO exhaust tip. I got the 7-inch, like I mentioned. I had the option to get painted ones already. The overlays painted, but end up going with just the painted black tip 7-inch, and then I got the overlays raw. That way I could get them the color I wanted. What I was looking for was a gloss black. I was considering chrome at first, but here in Indiana with the salt and the snow and everything else, I didn't want it to rust. So I ended up going with got the raw. Took it down to my local guy. Within 2 hours, he was able to get it painted gloss black. So here I am installing it on my truck. So excited about this one. A lot of videos out there I see. I noticed had people complain about it took like 16 weeks or something to get their TSO tip. It took me 2 weeks to get it in. So shout out to those guys, and the quality is awesome. So let me go and get started with the open box, let you guys see what that looks like. All right, guys, like I said, I wouldn't get started, but I'm going to put this one on here to show you kind of how it works. Just line it up with the holes there. You take these small bolts here, the black ones, and you pretty much just clamp it down. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing finished, and we'll put it on the truck. I just finished up putting all the inlays into it. Thought it turned out pretty cool. So my original thought, I was gonna make these all chrome, but here in Indiana, just the rust factor is so bad sometimes with all the snow and salt and everything. Let me know what you think, black on black. Not seen one like this. It comes with the roughened, the roughened black, which is almost like a matte black to me. And so I thought the gloss black would look pretty cool. Let me know what you think. I even thought about, if I wanted to, I'd come back and change these to chrome. But I don't know. My truck's pretty much murdered out. So I thought the all black look would look good. I do have some chrome tips on my truck. Not chrome tip. Yeah, I guess you could say chrome tips. Chrome spikes and chrome shocks on the rear. Gonna probably put chrome coil springs on the front in the springtime. But anyway, I wanted to show you if I went and installed it, kind of what it looked like once I screwed everything in. All right, so here's the original RBP tip I put on my truck. It's a 5-inch, like I mentioned before. I'm gonna take that off real quick and go ahead and put the TSO on. All right, so here they are lined up kind of next to each other. There's my TSO. That's the RBP. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm 5-inch on the RBP. I'll measure them in just a second and let you know for sure. But I was right. It's actually a 10 millimeter. I'm gonna go ahead and pop RBP off. All right, guys, I just threw it on. I've not bolted it down yet. I just gotta show you. Turned out way better than I thought. My next step here at the end, I got to drill holes and then put the bolts through it and clamp it down. But man, I like how that turned out. It really kind of goes well with the black matte. All right, guys, got to change that. What do you think? So put those bolts there on, or nuts. There's a regular washer, a locking washer, nut and the bolt they send out for all 4 holes. Basically, I drilled the hole out in the exhaust. Let's see if you can look in here. Yeah, so it's a 1/4-inch hole I drilled out. They give you 11 millimeter bolt and nut to put on it. But guys, I thought it turned out pretty darn good. So for the most part, my exhaust is all stock. My plan is in the springtime, I'll probably put something on it, but just for video purposes, let me go ahead and get started. It's not going to make much more difference, I wouldn't imagine, than an RBP. All right, guys, let's go ahead and wrap it up. So first off, shout out to TSO. Great quality product. Love the tip. Wish I would have just done that from the get-go. Good quality, great craftsmanship. Love how the powder coat went on. So shout out to Midwest here locally, my powder coat company that I use. Do want to say thanks for everybody tuning in. Love all the subscribers I got out there. The channel's building up. I just want to say thanks a lot. Much appreciated. Appreciate the support. You guys don't even know how much. Get a chance, if you're not out there already, I'm on Instagram under F150_boss. Kind of the same thing, and TikTok as well. Don't get on TikTok quite as much, but do go on Instagram quite a bit. Love it when people reach out, have questions, and just love to be able to help. So, but anyway, again, can't thank TSO enough for great quality product. It's a very easy install. Highly recommend it if it's something you're considering doing. I went with a 7-inch for my truck. I had a 5-inch RBP on it, so it looks a little bit bigger, but honestly, I don't think it looks gaudy. I think it just really it just makes it look like something special. So if you want to do something custom to your truck, that's a great item to choose. Not sure on next steps. I know I'm looking at exhausts with my son. He's kind of pushing me to kind of go after something, and I was looking at SPD downpipes possibly down the road, and consider either the SPD turbo whistle package or the what's a Borla Attack I'm looking at maybe, but definitely need SPD downpipes to make it sound like something. But definitely, guys, want to say thanks again. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me a follow, and hope you all have a great holiday, and thanks again for tuning in.